So I thought you guys might enjoy seeing the permanent camouflage for it. Looks, I think it's pretty much the same camo that you'll see for the ship regardless.
Robloxian, that's a good idea. Hey guys, don't forget, Zaph is on Dixper.
I am, although I'm thinking for the review purpose, I'm gonna probably turn Dixper off just for the review.
No, because you're gonna be in ranked. No.
Don't worry, I'll be doing ranked afterwards. It's okay. Uh, let's see, how could I just, maybe I'll just close it. One error. Well, that's weird. My voice sounds like a guitar now. Okay. So I'm gonna, as soon as Rob's done with that, I'm gonna drop that for a sec here. Alright. I'll be right back with that. Don't worry, guys. But I do want to be serious here and make sure that I give this the proper attention necessary. And then we'll do some ranked and you guys can mess with me and it'll be fun. So, this ship just got released. I did a preview of it last time, and a couple of things changed with the ship. One, the aircraft are a little bit faster now. And by a little bit faster, I mean like 5 to 10 knots faster. So, it's a little bit, you know, different. This is not a tier 4, this is a tier 8, Duckman. This is a tier 8. The aircraft, I believe, are actually tier 10 aircraft. So it's kind of like a Saipan in that regards, okay? I'm going to put a better camouflage on. It's Russian, so I should go with the red heat camo. Paint it red, like that. There we go. Run my usual signals. I got my flags. Of course, why not put Kuznetsov on the carrier? Because he doesn't have any special perks that help. Although I wonder if I wonder if getting first blood. Well, it does. It's interesting. But in any case, this is the current build that I have for the Chkalov. I like to call it the BoomChakalakov. Mug me for my camos. I do have a lot of camos. So
You
we'll
know,
take.
if I was gonna mug him, it'd be for his dubs, not his camo.
You can take a look here at the armor scheme profile for the ship. It's a little well protected on the sides there with 100mm side plating. It's got a torpedo bulge. We can drop that, and you can see the Citadel bulkhead behind it. Because of that armor, you definitely don't want to be caught broadside to your opponent. And you can see the athwartship in the back is also quite flat, so it's very easy for you to be citadeled through the rear. The bow, it's a little bit narrower, so it's a little bit harder to be citadeled through the bow. And then, of course, it's got a 30mm deck armor as well. So I thought you guys would be interested in learning more about the ship, so I'll take you guys into a battle in the Chkalov, and then we're going to do some other ranked. And we'll talk all about that as we go along. Guys, if you've got any questions about the ship, please ask. I always like to go into these reviews like, you know, pretty cold, so just to kind of, you know, talk about what I know, and then, you know, play it out. We'll see what happens. So I'm taking her into ranked because of a couple of reasons. One, I don't want to go into tier 10 battles, and two, because I actually think she's a pretty strong carrier for ranked battles. Let's see, what do we got? An Aki and a Lightning with a D7. Alright. So I'm going to start off with my skip bombers. Welcome to the Whitaker's chocolate stream. Oh god, Sully, you're going to start that early?
Seriously, if he's gonna start teasing about chocolate again, I'm gonna mute him.
Right? Okay, here we go. Now, I'm also testing out a new modification for the game. If you look on the right side, the mini-map looks a little bit different. This is also an Aslanes. It is called Autospy, I think is the name. The 3 that you had from my kills were great. Well, thanks, Sergeant Sully. I appreciate you enjoying chocolate at my expense. You run auto spy? Yeah, we'll talk about it more later as we get into our games and stuff, but I think we'll have fun. Why are... Oh, okay. Seems our Aki is all alone. You don't like the numbers on the circles? Oh, no numbers on the circles. Got it. Normally, I would say this is a perfect opportunity for the team, but there's no team here today, so that's gonna be interesting. Alright. I'm gonna have to go with the team. More info is good info. That is true. So on the minimap, the circles are basically the relative health of the ship. So the less of the circle, the closer it is to dead. Armored Prayer, yes, this is a new ship. This is the Chkalov. I like to call it the BoomChakalakov. And let's see what I can do with the skip bombers there.
What shirt are you wearing?
Nice. What shirt am I wearing? This is my Anchors Away shirt.
Ah, okay.
Anchors Away, Iowa. So I gotta fire some decent hits on the Aki. Unfortunately, the Aki is in his smoke. Let's see what we can make happen here.
Azik_Ben_Sahib is now following.
Isaac, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Why not turn on the anti-air bubbles on the minimap? I thought they were on, but I don't know. I'll have to play with it and figure it out. Still working on this kind of stuff. What happened to our hipper? I mean, that was just very unfortunate. Aw, you got out of your bubble. Oh, lightning over there too? Wow. This Akizuki's in trouble. Jet Li at Southstream ships. I guess I'm Jet Li. Now look at the bomb reticule drop. You notice how the bombs go in more of a larger circle now? That's something that's been changed about this game. About this the ship. They used to drop much more clustered together, but now they're much farther apart. So where is Stevie? I don't know. Probably looking for some food.
He is probably revolting since you said no more bacon for him.
That is true. That is true. You want to destroy destroyers. Hey, I do too, Armored. So now it comes down to more, like, you need to use your skip bombers and you need to use your torpedo bombers as more of a primary, which is okay. I probably should have been doing that over here instead of focusing on the destroyers, since nobody else was shooting them anyways. So that's on me. Probably used to move my carrier a little bit more. And this is your typical ranked experience. It is what it is. But, yeah. Let's show you guys a torpedo drop. Hopefully the smoke is going to expire on the Veneto very soon. Hello, Scheist. There it goes. Have fun. Partner says food acquired. Nice. Our team's just falling apart. Oh well. At least I got a permaflood going. What's up, Big Ol' Andrew? How you doing?
Guys, don't forget there is a giveaway going.
That's right, there is for a CC container, if I recall correctly.
Yep, for coffee and charity.
Just like that, Scheist. Just like that. Gotta be a follower to win, and that's it.
Well, and present.
Well, that's true.
If you're
and
not
present.
here, you don't get it, because if you poop, you lose.
That's right. If you don't poop, you die.
Well, then I guess you better pick the right time to poop, buddy.
There you go. Yeah. So there you go. Not exactly a good representation of a normal battle, I would say, because for some odd reason, the entire team decided to lemming train to C of all places. Usually, if you get a lemming train on this map, it's to A. Be able to adjust the banner doesn't cover the top of the game? I could. Let me see if I can do that. So I could do something like that. Or... let me see here.
I like that better. It covers up the ad at the bottom.
Covers up the ad at the bottom. Let's see, if I drop this like that. I could do something like that. Oh no, I lost the game. I'm so upset that I came in second place. Chat, would you guys like to see another game in the BoomChakalakov? Or do you feel like you've seen enough to make an informed decision about whether or not to pick the ship up? It is currently on sale.
We want you to turn your damn Dixper on so we can mess with you.
Alright. I see, sure, so I'll do one more. And then, and we'll go from there. Alright, I think that's about it. Like that.
Because
That
I
should
see a
be
lot of subscribers in here, which means a lot of Dixper crates.
That's true. Since the bombs fall wider apart, do you want to drop the bomb slightly off center of the reticle? Yeah, Armored, I think that would be a good way to go about doing it. Um, is it bad enough to discount already? I wouldn't say that. And to Lupus, you bring up a good point. The ship is possible for a nerf. When they've been releasing premium ships now, they have been putting out that disclaimer that ships can be nerfed. How did I not get dropped? Whatever. So that's always a possibility. But I think a lot of it comes down to, you know, how much power do you exert with it. So last game, I did the standard, right? I'm going to spot destroyers for the team. The problem is there was no team to do anything about the destroyers. So, you know, maybe this game, I'll try it again. If there is no team, I'll switch earlier to damage farming. You know, I'll go to torpedo bombers and that sort of thing. And we can give that a try. Just a quick mention, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a charity stream for the Urban Arts Partnership. You can type UAP in chat to get a link there for our giveaway. I think that worked. Let's see. Did it work? Hey, it did work. Urban Arts Partnership means a lot to me as a teacher because it's all about trying to help students in you know, lower income, more diverse neighborhoods with success, with being able to go off to college, get jobs in the video gaming industry, other arts, and they've got an amazing success rate. We'll talk a little bit more about that after this, and then I think we should start up. I think we should start up with a Stream Raiders too after this. You get something.
Probably be a good idea.
Hey, I have a really good question for you, Zath, while you're on your carrier. And this probably be helpful information for people on the stream. Have you noticed any difference when you're dropping the bombs? I know it's different based on the nation of the carrier, but when you're dropping the bombs, have you noticed that if you go down too low, they don't arm in time? Do you get more damage from a higher altitude drop? I understand the further you are away from the target, the more RNG comes into play, all that kind of stuff. Would you like to elaborate on that? Just kind of.
Yeah. So there's no bonus for bomb damage if you do a straight drop on them. As you go into the dropping, you see the reticle changes from I think that's green, or it goes to green. It goes from, I think it's yellow to green. And basically, that's telling you that the bomb's going to drop straight down, or it's going to bounce. So let me show you real quick here. Right now, it's going to go straight down, straight down, straight down, and now it's going to bounce.
No,
So
I'm talking about standard dive bomb. Sorry.
Standard dive bombs?
Yeah, not bouncy bombs. The regular dive bombers.
I don't know anything about regular dive bombers doing more damage or less damage. AP bombers will have different levels of penetration, perhaps. Thanks, Kadu.
Okay. I just want to know if you knew anything different on it.
Yeah, I do not. Let's see if I can get... He's moving a little bit quick. Oh, good. 2 fires. That's fun. Enjoy that, Chkalov. There was a comment about trying to drop a destroyer mid-center, so I'll see if I can find the lightning to do that. I could also try dropping the Baltimore with those bombs.
Armored player put in a comment on that too.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, it's something that I don't have a ton of knowledge or experience with. I just could have sworn once upon a time that that's how it acted. Oh my god, look at that flak. Nom 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 flak.
Yeah, I was trying to help Murphy out because he came back to playing carriers again.
Ah, okay.
And you know what that means.
Mm-hmm. I do. This poor Cleveland is just getting wrecked. Alright, so we're going to try doing a dive bomber drop on the Baltimore now. Get over here so that I can maybe spot the sub, but also avoid a lot of this anti-air. Not a bad drop. Let's go with some skip bombers. So we are missing... Alright, so lightning went to A, I think. Yeah, bomb velocity being a factor might be interesting in the future. But you're right, maybe it's angle of attack that's changed with AP bombs. I don't, like I said, I don't play enough to really know exactly how that works. Oskins would be a really good person to ask about that. Alright, that's in. Triple fire on the Baltimore. Oh, goodness. Of course he DCP'd that right away. I like our Tirpitz, Massachusetts Love Fest going on at B there. That's nice. Why these guys went into the middle of the map to get shot at, I just don't understand, but they did, so... Only one penetration there. DCP should have a shorter cooldown, but it should not be instantaneous. What do you mean? You talking about for carriers? Sassy Ho got the Kansas. Very impressive. I like how that Massachusetts is still alive. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so fire still burned for a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Go. Baltimore's decided to leave the area. Wonder why. Ha! Enjoy the fire. Alright, well, let's go try to find the lightning now. I think the Baltimore's on his way out. Let's hope. Yes, I know. I'm also going to use the opportunity to move my lanes a little bit. Hey, look, the lightning! And goes the Tirpitz. Alright, well, whatever. Let's torp up the Massachusetts while lightning is in his smoke. And yes, Felipe, that's true. DCP does more than just fires. I'd love to. The problem is you're so far ahead. What do we have left for... Okay. Just the Massa. He's gone now. So now I need to find the enemy sub. There's the lightning. Let's take a look at what happens with the torpedo drop, shall we? Try to get my boost going. It's turning into the torps. I got him with one. There he goes. Alright, now we gotta find the sub. Yeah, like I said, guys, I think Stevie will be here shortly. He's probably just downstairs waiting for some food.
He's waiting for his bacon, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that was some good bacon this morning. It would be too punishing? No worries, Armored. Alright, I am ship detected, so that tells me the sub is nearby. There he is. Oh man, he's low. Stream Raiders bug covers the hits and deaths areas above the minimap. Really? Does it? I can change that. Just wait a little bit, Duckman. I'll move it in a little bit. Well, below Stevie's bed, at least you get a chance to see the chat a little, right? Like... Alright, I'll move it. Whee! Isn't this fun? SF, dude, thank you! Gifted sub for Kadu.
SFNL1 gifted Kardut Sanan a subscription. SFNL1 gifted a tier 1 sub to Kardut Sanan. They have given 90 gift subs in the channel.
I saw you sent me a Missouri replay. Armored, I can't. He's at 60 meters underwater. The bombs won't do anything. I was just trying to keep him lit, but I probably would have been better off just going after the Lexington. He's dead anyway. Yeah, he's dead. Ta-da! Sub is out of dive energy or whatever. Well, I agree they shouldn't be lit, but they are. It's one of the reasons I haven't been enjoying playing subs.
Lame.
Let's throw some torpedoes at my buddy in the hipper. Just because I can. And there he goes. And that's game. Alright guys, any questions about the BoomChakalakov? I hope that was another way of looking at the ship. I was able to do a little bit more. I didn't do quite as much damage, but I felt like it was more meaningful damage against the Baltimore mostly, so. Yeah, good thing they don't see team damage anymore, right? Hipper has charges? I guess so. It looked like it does. It is kind of fun. So it's a really good newbie-friendly carrier because you don't have to worry about pre-drops or any of that. You just go in, you drop your bombs, and then you go back and cycle. The key is your planes are pretty slow, so you can't like rush in and drop and expect to come back and rush in and drop and do that with a lot of speed. So you have to be very careful about, you know, kind of where you're going to position your strikes and stuff like that. Alright, well, now we're going to move on to our regular ranked stuff. You guys wanted me to move the... where is it? The Stream Raiders overlay up just a tad so that it doesn't block as much kill feed, so we'll try that. And I'm going to stay doing ranked, but I'm going to teach you guys